Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Rema. Danilo. Rema. Fabinho. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Gilmour did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And it's McTominay. He's having a shot! Goal! Scotland! And Scotland are in front.
Scotland, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Scotland break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Rafinha. Can he latch on to this? Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, decent chance! With the clearance. And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Knocks it out wide. Danilo. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. And now the breakaway. Christie forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Robertson, McGinn, McTominay, Robertson chooses to go cross-field, Christie, plenty waiting in the middle,
are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Brazil are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Patterson. Oh, good spread. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out to the right. Played into space. That's tidy. And he'll shoot here! And here's the chance to counter. McGinn. Danilo. Brazil are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Marquinhos, early ball out from the back. And he cuts out the supply. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Patterson. He is just caressing the ball. McTominay has created one goal already. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. McTominay!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Vinicius Junior plays it through. Nice interception, well timed. Rafinha goes short. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Good ball over the top. That is good strength. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Danilo. Fabinho. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he's found him in space. Decent chance.
Oh, that is rather wayward. Brazil, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Rafinha. Hangs in a cross. McTominay gets it away. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. And he welcomes it in. Christie. So who's he picking out? Out for a throw. What about this cross? And they've got Reed. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared. That's an excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Bremer. Robertson, and he goes cross-field, and it's Christie. Christie, and that's aimed into the middle.
Scotland really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Christie clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Ball's played through. Now it's Rafinha. Showing good feet. Bruno Guimaraes. Clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And there's green grass ahead of him. Christie. And the pass is intercepted. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Patterson. Rafinha. Danilo. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer, played over towards the opposite flank. Marquinhos. Into the channel. Christie. He's shifting through the gears here. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Fabinho. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Takes a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's played forward. He is through here. Played down the flank. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Gilmore. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. That is a great pick out. Rafinha. Cross in. And it's hoisted clear. McTominay. Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? He's through here. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. McGinn. It's a good-looking delivery. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice physical challenge. Again. McTominay. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Christie. Very nicely done. Patterson's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is lovely. McGinn. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. McGinn. Played into space. Robertson gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Fabinho. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho shifted upfield. Robertson looks to the other side. Christie, aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fabinho. Played towards the other side. And it's Danilo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets good distance on it. Danilo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely intercepted. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Fabinho. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Does really well to win the ball there. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Marquinhos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Danilo, now he's off and running. Wins the duel this time. Now it's Adams. McTominay. Now it's McGinn. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Quality ball. Fabinho. And it's played forward. Oh, nice touch. And he's got his cross in. Cleared away. Christie. Looking to break at pace. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared without complication. Bremer. Brazil still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer, aim forwards. Again. That's really well manoeuvred. Patterson. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well timed, excellent interception. Adams. Oh, easy pickings there. McTominay. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Bremer shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer, gently done. Vinicius Junior, played out towards the right wing. Vinicius Junior. Chance for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
McGinn. There's the shot! Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Bremer. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Fabinho.
only the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he finish? Turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. Now it's Adams. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. Cuts out the pass. McTominay. Christie. And the counter is on. Patterson done delicately. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Chance to shoot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Christie. Bremer gets it away. And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? And it's Christie. Over to the left. Played in by Robertson. Bremer can get it clear. McTominay! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer shifted upfield. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played towards the front line. Scotland being made to look sloppy in possession here. Christie. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been cleared. Again! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Throw in. Referee's given a throw. Aim forwards. Bremer. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Marquinhos. And they win it back again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Vinicius Junior. Brazil must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Danilo, there's the delivery.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played into space out wide. Christie. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Adams. Aimed in towards... Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Defending of the desperate variety.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's a look and place it forward. Oh, good spread. Christie.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Christie. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Fabinho gently done. Played back to the goalkeeper.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And it's Danilo. Does really well to win the ball there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bremer. Fabinho. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Attempt, but not quite good enough. They've played it short, and it's Danilo. It's anyone's ball now. Rafinha. Christie. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter.
What has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed.
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rafinha. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bremer. Danilo. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes played out to the left flank. McTominay. Gilmore. So, what can they make of this? Over to the left. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now that's a fine challenge. Bruno Guimaraes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Christie. Patterson. Oh, that's nice. That has been knocked clear. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Fabinho gently done. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Adams. Robertson. Now it's Adams. Bremer does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Forward it goes. That is lovely. Christie. Could be danger here. Bremer forwards and with intent. Rafinha.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Now it's Rafinha, out towards the flank. Now who's going to be first to this? It's really well cleared. And it's Fabinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. The most accurate pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not as...
Vinicius Junior! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Danilo drives forward on the overlap. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. He's having a shot! Moved on forwards. Bremer gets across to intercept that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Scotland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Vinicius Junior.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Christie, Gilmore, and it's Patterson. And he's managed to get free. Patterson elects to cross.
Scotland really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Patterson clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Patterson shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bremer. And it's played forward. McTominay. And it's Christie. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Steaming on goalwards. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Adams. Again. Searching pass he's played there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fabinho. Rafinha, Bruno Guimaraes, now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Patterson, aim forwards. Bremer. Rafinha shifted upfield and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bremer gently done. Danilo played into the middle. Patterson gets it away. That's a throw. And it's played into the middle. Patterson can get it clear. He's cut it out. Again. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Patterson, chance to deliver, and that has been cleared, and the counter is on. Bruno Guimaraes, and here's Rafinha. He's free, he has got space. Danilo gets across him. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Fabinho. And the shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
McTominay. Patterson. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Marquinhos played out towards the right wing. Here's Vinicius Junior. Christie. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. It's a pretty loose pass. Lofted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. That has found him in acres of space. And out it comes again. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Looks across and plays it in. Patterson attempts a clearance. Fabinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Gilmore. Christie wins the duel this time. Plays it out wide. Clears it away. Delivered with swing. That has been knocked clear. Marquinhos. Marquinhos, nicely aimed pass. Rafinha. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quick ball upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Breno. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Rafinha is fouled. Into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. That was beautiful, something close to genius. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. McTominay. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. To review the first half.
Brazil deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Brazil leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Rafinha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great challenge, time to perfection. Robertson. McTominay. Gilmore. Christie. And it's McTominay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Well read. The danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rafinha. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Can he deliver? Knocks it out wide. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius. Decent chance! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
McGinn. Now it's Adams. It's run loose here. It's a good foot in there. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. And here's Vinicius Junior. McGinn. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Patterson. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rafinha.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, what a climb! And he's heaved it away. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Rafinha opts to play it back. Danilo proves just a little bit too strong. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Succumbs to the pressure. And now the breakaway. Now it's Adams. And it's McTominay. Applies the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
McTominay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It looked as though that might lead to... And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Trying it! A real chance and a real let-off. Very nicely done. Rafinha. Oh, good ball! Can he spark a counter here? It's one through. Now it's McTominay. Now it's Adams. It's Christie. And it's played forward. Oh, super fun. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. And here's Rafinha. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And claimed it back swiftly. Gilmour, forwards and with intent. McGinn. McTominay. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Christie! He can run onto that. He's got away. Cross goes in there. Christie, and they can counter here, and it's played forward, and it's Gilmore. Well played right, shapes to shoot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Bruno Guimaraes. Calmly anticipates. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he thumps it clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rafinha! Christie. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's McGinn. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pinged towards the front line. Time and again they are repelled. Patterson. Aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Gilmore. McGinn. Robertson. That'll be a throw-in. McGinn, looking here to chip it through. McTominay. Cross from Robertson. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Marquinhos gently done. Out to the right. He has found the way through. Rafinha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. McTominay, Bruno Guimaraes cuts it out. Marquinhos. Half an hour gone in the second half. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. Rafinha. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Scotland are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So we have a double substitution going on here. Bruno Guimaraes. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bremer, gently done. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo. Bremer. Fabinho. And it's played forward. Robertson gets over and intercepts. McGinn. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found a way through. Oh, a delicate chip through. Brilliantly cut out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Brazil have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And that was very necessary. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Fabinho. Takes a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. And here's Rafinha, tries a shot, and it's there! Up by 3, they have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, beautifully dispatched, there was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. The final 5 minutes. Bremer. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. That's good play. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out to the right. That's been slipped through. Now this could be... Shot, surely! And it's Robertson. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's McGinn. Out to the right. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McTominay. That's a fabulous... Christie! So here comes the substitution. Cleared away. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Clipped into space. Chance for a shot! It's a mighty effort! Fabinho gets good distance on it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Christie. Christie, now here's the delivery. Rafinha. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, everybody in the team can take credit with the work they did off the ball. They just didn't let their opponents get into any kind of rhythm. It was just relentless.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim.